Welcome to the video. In this video, I am going to explain the infinite Fourier transform and Fourier sine and cosine transform. What is a Fourier transform? And Fourier transform is a mathematical technique that transforms a function of time to the function of frequency. Making the substitution in the previous equation yields the analysis equation for the Fourier transform. Fourier transform pair. Fourier transform, the formula is given by f of s is f of x, that is 1 upon 2 pi integral minus infinity to plus infinity f of x into e power I s x dx, and the inverse Fourier transform is given by the formula 1 upon root 2 pi integral minus infinity to plus infinity f of s into e power minus I s x into ds. Now Fourier sine transform is given by fs of s, that is root of 2 by pi into integral 0 to infinity f of x into sin sx dx, and similarly inverse Fourier sine transform is given by f of x is root of 2 by pi integral 0 to infinity fs of s into sin sx ds. Fourier cosine transform is given by fc of s, that is root of 2 by pi into integral 0 to infinity f of x cos sx, and inverse Fourier cosine transform is given by f of x is equals to integral 0 to infinity fc of s into cos sx dx into root of 2 by pi. These are all the basic integral formulae and trigonometric formula for your reference. Let us recall the odd function and the even function, because that is very important. A function is said to be odd function if f of minus x is minus f of x, and an even function if it is f of minus x is plus f of x. And minus a to plus a f of x dx is there. It can be also written as 2 into 0 to a f of x dx if it is even and it is 0 otherwise. And the Bernoulli's integral formula is integral uv dx is equals to u v1 minus u dash v2 plus u double dash v3. Mostly the function u is chosen to be the algebraic. So problems on the Fourier transform. Find the Fourier transform of f of x, that is given by 1 when mod x is less than or equals to a, and when 0 mod x is greater than a, and hence reduce integral 0 to infinity sin t by t dt is equals to pi by 2. Let us consider the given function. Then when we split this modulus of x, we will be getting minus infinity to minus a, it is 0. That is when only 1 will be taken, that is when minus a to plus a, it is 1, and rest all the places it will be 0. That is before minus a it will be 0, and after a also it will be 0. Only we get 1 when it is between minus a to plus a. And we know the formula, that is 1 upon root pi integral 0 minus infinity to plus infinity f of x into e power I s x dx. So let us substitute. So minus infinity to minus a is 0 and a to infinity is also 0. Only we have minus a to plus a as 1. Now let us take this e to the power of I s x as cos sx plus I sin sx into dx. So we can get it as cos sx integral into I into sin sx. Since sin sx is a odd function, therefore it will be 0. So fs will be 1 upon 2 pi integral minus a to plus a cos sx into dx. So f of s is given by 1 upon 2 pi root 2 pi into 2 times of integral 0 to a into cos sx dx, which on integration sin sx by s, so it is 0 to a and sin as divided by s. So deduction is integral 0 to infinity sin t by t dt is equals to pi by t. So pi by 2. So the inverse transform of f of s is given by f of x is equals to, this is the inverse transform definition. Therefore f of x is given by 1 upon root pi into 2 by 2 root 2 pi into sin as divided by s into e power minus I s x, that is replaced with the f of s. Now Taking this constant part outside, we get integral from minus infinity to plus infinity sin as by s into e power minus isx ds. Put x is equals to 0, a is equals to 1 and s as t. Then we get the required result, that is sin t by t, because e power 0 is 1. So what we are getting is sin t by t integral 0 to infinity is equals to pi by 2. This is the required deduction part. Now let us go for the second example. Find the Fourier transform of f of x as 1 when mod x is less than or equals to 2, 0 when mod x is greater than 2, and hence deduce the sin t by t dt is equals to pi by 2. This is similar to the previous problem. When we expand the modulus, what we are getting is 1 when it is minus 2 to plus 2, and in other places it will be 0. Consider the Fourier transform, that is f of s is equals to 1 upon root pi integral f of x e to the power of isx into dx. So only from minus 2 to plus 2 it is 1, rest all the places it will be 0. And e to the power of isx can be written as cos sx plus I sin sx. So integrate this one, and since sin sx is 0, we get only cos sx. So when we integrate the cos sx, we get it as sin sx divided by s 0 to 2. Substitute the limits, and the deduction is sin t by t is dt is equals to pi by 2. So it is similar to the previous problem. We will consider the inverse Fourier transform and then substitute f of s here and put x as 0, and f of 0 is equals to 1. Therefore f of 0 will be given by this, that is by taking the constant outside, sin 2s divided by s into ds. When we put s is equals to t, that is s is equals to t by 2, dt will be 2 into ds, ds is dt by 2. So sin t divided by t by 2 into dt by 2. So 2 and 2 gets cancelled. We get it as pi by 2 as the deduction. Next problem. Find the Fourier transform of f of x is equals to a minus mod x when mod x is less than or equals to a, 0 when mod x is greater than a. Similar to that, hence deduce sin t by t the whole square dt is equals to pi by 2. Solution. F of x is given by a minus mod x when it is from minus a to plus a. Rest all the places it will be 0. Consider the given formula. Then substitute only the middle part we have, that is minus a to plus a will be a minus mod x into e power I sin x. So e to the power of isx can be written as cos sx plus I sin x. Then a minus mod x into cos sx dx plus I into a minus mod x into sin sx dx. Since a minus mod s into sin sx is an odd function, therefore this part will be 0. Only we need to integrate the cos part. And we can also write it as 0 to a minus x into cos sx dx, which on integration by using the Bernoulli's rule of integration, we are getting 1 minus cos as divided by s square. 1 minus cos sx can be written as 2 sin square as by 2, and this s can be taken as a whole square. Now we need to do the deduction sin t by t. Therefore, let us consider the inverse Fourier transform given by this definition and substitute the f of s value here. Take the constant outside. Then sin of as divided by 2 divided by s the whole square into e power minus isx ds. Put x as 0, a as 2. We have f of 0 is equals to 2 minus mod 0 is equals to 2. And therefore f of 0 is 4 by 2 pi integral minus infinity to plus infinity of this we are getting. And e power 0 is 1. And therefore sin s divided by s whole square is into ds we are getting. Now 1 is equals to 2 by pi into sin s by s the whole square ds. When you put s as t, we get the required result. Next problem is also similar to the previous problem. It is 1 minus mod x when mod x is less than or equals to 1, 0 when mod x is greater than 1, and hence deduce this function. So given function is f of x is given by this, and we know the f of t Fourier transform is given by the formula. Let us substitute in the f of x, that's given by 1 minus mod x into e power I sin x isx. So isx, e to the power of isx can be written as cos sx plus I sin sx. Then again, since sine function is an odd function, it will be 0, only the cos function needs to be integrated. When we integrate it, we get, by using the Bernoulli's rule of integration, 1 minus x into sin sx by s minus 1, the derivative of this is minus 1 into minus cos sx by s square, 0 to 1. So we get again 1 minus cos s divided by s square, which can be written as 2 sin square s by 2 divided by s square. So again the deduction is a similar type. So what we can do is f of s into e power minus isx, that is the inverse transform. Substitute f of s here and put x as 0, f of 0 is 1, therefore 1 is equals to 2 into 2 by pi into s sine of s by 2 divided by s the whole square into ds. Later we will put s as 2t and ds will become 2 dt. Then we will get the result as sin t by t the whole square into dt is equals to pi by 2. These are all the practice problems. Find the Fourier transform. The Fourier transform of f of x is given by a square minus x square when mod x is less than or equals to a, 0 when mod x is greater than a, and this is 1 minus x square and 0 when mod x is less than or equals to a and x is greater than a. Thank you.